And the number you call, we do have a dedicated number for QVC too. It's 800-500-7590. All right, so we're going to turn our attention now to Huggie hoops. And these are EternaGold 14K gold Huggie hoop earrings. They have a sale price of $239.99. They're on 5 easy monthly payments. They give you that Huggie size and maximum impact. And you're going to choose which texture you'd like. So we have the ribbed texture and we have the diamond cut. So here's your ribbed. We'll show you the ribbed. We have 3 dozen in the ribbed. And in the diamond cut, we have fewer than 100 to go around. This, Stacy, has been very popular already this evening. And I think it's because this is a gold earring that everyone can wear. This is a gold earring that always has a place. And whether it's your workday earring or your weekend earring, it's a nice gold option. And the Huggie hoops give us a lot of look without having to take up a lot of real estate, if you will.
Yeah, this is a nice bold Huggie that keeps that simplistic design, but it won't get lost. And I like that in my Huggie hoop. When you're not wearing an overly bold design, but you also want an earring that's going to make you feel finished and make you feel, special and upgraded when you put them on. And that's what the Huggie does. So these are special. These have this wide curved tubing. So it's very laborious to create a shape like that from the gold. And then to take that wide, beautiful surface area and then hand cut into the metal, into those thick walls of gold, to create these different designs with the diamond cut tool. So, from a distance, you're seeing a lot of sparkle, a lot of explosion of light. You'll just see the diamond cutting. I think it's when you get up close that you could really appreciate the difference in the two textures.
It's comfortable to wear too. I think, for anyone who's ever at the end of the day had earrings that would tug and pull and, or you're finding you're always sort of adjusting or reaching or kind of moving them around simply because, they're either dragging your earlobe or they're not a comfortable earring, whether you're putting your phone to your ear or whatever you may be doing. There's a reason a lot of people love a Huggie just for its size, just for the ease of wearing. These, because they have all of that beautiful texture and this gorgeous EternaGold, which gives you that richness and that warmth, that's the reason you want to shop for them while we have a sale price. So I'll show you the two side by side, and I'll do a quick measurement too, because if you're saying, well, how big is a Huggie hoop? Let's see. I'll put it, it's always backwards and upside down from what I think I'm doing. So they're just about a 1/2 inch in length from top to bottom, from the top of your snap bar closure to the bottom of the hoop itself. And then I'll show you here with our, let's do it this way, with our ruler, that the width of these will be just about 1/4 inch wide. Perfect.
So they won't disappear. I mean, they will have impact. That's what the joy of a Huggie hoop is. You're looking for maybe something a little bolder than a stud, but smaller than a hoop. So the Huggie comes into play really nice. And I love that bolder surface area. So now you can appreciate all the craftsmanship that has gone into the gold. And, I just love a piece that has the diamond cutting, because now you're taking just that simple, elegant design of the Huggie hoop, that really beautiful size. But now we're like taking it up a notch and giving it some extra sparkle and extra texture and giving it a lot more life and personality to that Huggie hoop.
It's it's kind of the go-to earring when you think about it. You can go to the store, you can go to the ball game, you can go to work. It's that kind of earring. And we were chatting about this earlier, and I was saying my sister, who tends to like a smaller scale earring, and I tend to, there's no hoop that's too big for me. But this is a style that we both love. And I think because while it's a smaller scale earring, it shows nicely. And if you are someone who says, I don't want any shoulder dusting hoops, thank you very much, you'll appreciate the scale of the Huggie. The texture is what I think makes this special. And we started with 3 options. We had a polish as well as as the 2 textured options. But whether you're choosing the ribbed, as you see it there, or the diamond cut, you've got a lot of look. And you can see that texture is both outside and inside. And then I will turn them to the side too, Stacy, just to show that even the snap bar has a curvature so that that hoop is perfectly balanced in my ear.
Yes, and remember that 14 karat gold alloy of EternaGold that's going through your ear is nickel free and virtually hypoallergenic. So there's no green marks that you might get from a different alloy that has the nickel in it. So you can feel so good about putting that nice, and it's a nice long post as well to go through your ear. You see that beautiful texture has also been framed with these high polished borders. I think this is such a couture look. I mean, to me, this is what you would see in the most fashionable magazines. The women, you know, walking in the most, whether it's Italy or New York City or walking, you know, down Madison Avenue, I could see the most fashionable of women wearing these Huggie hoops.
You know, one of my favorite things, you know, I love I'll just share. I love a good YouTube, you know, video. They serve them up for you when you're on YouTube looking at different things. And one of my favorites is, and I can't remember what publication it is, but they have celebrities and others kind of guess what's the high end and what's the cheap version of things, right? And so it's interesting because there is something immediately recognizable about the real thing. Like when you're wearing real gold, it looks like real gold. It looks like what it is. And so those are always fun to watch, like, ooh, is that the high end or is it not? You know this is real gold. You know this is 14 karat gold. And the EternaGold has a richness that makes it look, I keep saying this, even golder, but that is because of that composition. You think of gold as very much a recipe, and when you hear Stacy talking about the gold and alloys that make it jewelry, EternaGold has something special that gives you strength and durability, but also gives you just this beautiful, warm, rich look.
Right, it's the color and the luminosity that sets EternaGold alloy. That alloy is that special recipe. You know we take about 54% of 14 karat gold, but it's what do we do with the rest of the alloy that creates that special color that we love from EternaGold. It's that warmth of 18 karat European color gold standard. And then I think to take an earring and make it dent resistant and scratch resistant with this superior alloy makes this the earring that you're gonna reach for a lifetime.
Well, I will tell you, these are very popular. We've sold out of the polish, but we still have the rib and we have the diamond cut. And I think the rib is now very limited. So if you want those earrings, there are about 3 dozen pairs of those. Remember, J3